Good morning, lifestylers. Paul Kramer coming to you with a special edition of the Leader Chat Room. Guys, most of you know, normally we film the Leader Chat Room in our home office in Toronto, Canada, but I am so thrilled today to be right here in the Philippines with my special guest in her spectacular new house. And without further ado, I just want to get to who this guest is. She's an amazing person. She joined Lifestyles in March of 2004. She was promoted to Global Marketing Director July of 2012. She's our 2013 National Ambassador Award winner. She's our 2014, 2016, 2017, and 2018 runner-up for highest income. She's our 2021 winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award. So without further ado, folks, she's originally from Metro Manila, now living here in Laguna in this spectacular house. Let's welcome to the Leader Chat Room, Global Marketing Director, Angie Liwanag. Hello, Angie.
Hi, Paul. Welcome to my home.
Well, it is spectacular, and welcome to the Leader Chat Room. And I want to thank you, first of all, so much for inviting us here to film this, special edition of the Leader Chat Room.
My pleasure.
Here in your beautiful house. Everybody, we're going to see Angie's house a little bit later, right? You're going to be nice enough to give everybody a tour of this beautiful house.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
But what I want to do, though, I want to take everybody through your story. And because most people know who you are, they see you on stage, right? And all across the Philippines, everybody knows GMD Angie. But I don't think they really know your story. And how amazing it really is, right?
Yes.
And how you got to be in this beautiful house. So that's what I want to share with everybody today, right?
Okay.
Okay. So I want to start out when you were, when you were just a young person. You were in a family of 5. It was a mixed family. Your mom and dad were both entrepreneurs.
That's right.
And they made your life quite comfortable when you were little, right?
That's true, Paul.
When you were a kid. So tell everybody a little bit about those very early years.
When I was young, my dad had a business, a billiard hall. And on the side, they were dealers of Rolex, jewelries, and my mom as well. Then I grew up without somebody in the family having an attaché case, having time in, time out. I wasn't able to see any employee at home.
Right.
So to my mind, as a very young kid, I thought everyone was in business.
Seemed natural, right?
Yes, and we grew up in Santa Cruz, Manila, and I studied my elementary in Quiapo Parochial School. So that is a Chinese community, Paul. Everyone in the Philippines buy their stuff in there, and it's cheap. Every suppliers are in there. So I think everyone is doing business, really. That's how I grew up, Paul. Yes.
And that's amazing. And that, I think, sort of helped you later on, too. And we're gonna get to that, right? But before that, when you were 11 years old, there was tragedy in your family.
Yes.
And your parents, died under very tragic circumstances.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you want to share about that, but why don't you tell everybody, because it's a very pivotal time in your life, right? It shaped you for many years after. So
That's right.
Share what you are willing to share with people about that very tough time.
Actually, my childhood was really, really good. I have a privileged childhood. I have, my mom gave me assistance and all of that. But of course, I'm not ready for that. It's a tragic thing that happened. Both my parents were murdered on a different occasion.
Wow.
And at 11, I was forced to have a job. I was a working student because I migrated, or I transferred from our home towards my stepmom's home. So since grade 4 up till college, I had a tough, should I say, very tough life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working and studying and working and studying again and working triple time. And I thought that was it. But, Paul, I have this dream that because I was so little, I experienced both worlds, the privileged life and the poverty. I was I had a decision at a very young age to choose to go back. I really wanted to go back to a privileged life.
Yes.
That's how I became a dreamer.
Yes.
And that's where I was coming from.
Yes, yeah. And I think that sort of tragedy and how, you know, your life could have gone two different ways, right? It could have
That's
gone
right.
in a bad way or it could have gone in a good way. And
Yes.
thankfully you made it go in a good way. You chose that.
Yes.
Right? And you went, so you were bullied, you know, in junior school. You had a tough time still, right? And
Very true.
it was tough for you, right? But you went to college and you studied agriculture, and I have a question about that. I have a question about the agriculture thing in a minute here. But you became a scholar, an
Yes.
academic scholar. You were very determined. You were in the archery team, and
Yeah.
you were actually your dorm president, right?
That's right.
So how was college different for you? Like, why were you different in college than you were in junior school?
In junior school or in high school, I was bullied. My siblings enrolled me to a private school, but I have to pay that of service to my stepmom. They have a laundry business.
Yes.
So when I go home, pulling out my leather shoes, of course we use that at school. Then we don't have big machines. The laundry is not yet that big. So I have to do the laundry at that very young age. Then I don't have salary. That's that's how tough it was, Paul. Then I told myself, how can I go out of this situation?
Yeah.
When my dad died, he left us a farm, a mango farm, and a rice field somewhere in the north, in Pampanga. Then my eldest brother told me, you were the only one who is studying in the family, so do you want to take up agriculture? So as if I have a choice. But I thought of that as a scapegoat, Paul.
Yeah.
Because when I study agriculture in the province, I have to live in the dormitory, so I will be running away from my stepmom and all of those hard work.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to experience playing. You know, my childhood was really tough, Paul.
Yeah.
Then in college, when I was there, it's like I had freedom. I flew. I became a leader. Everything grew up in the province. They were daughters and sons of farmers. And I was from Manila. So it seems that, I know
special.
better. Yes,
Yeah.
I know better than you do. Then, but the saddest thing, Paul, during weekends, everybody goes home. And I have nothing to go home with.
Yes.
So I used up my weekends on studying chess.
Yes.
Yeah, I indulged myself in athletics. I learned archery and also table tennis and
Yes.
lawn tennis.
Yeah.
But I was able to choose archery, and then I became an athletics scholar.
Right. Wow. So you used your time well, right? You used
That's
your time well.
right.
Now the agriculture thing, right? I'd heard somewhere that you didn't know the difference between regular grass and a rice plant.
That's true. Oh my gosh.
Folks, even I know the difference between regular grass and a rice plant, just so you know. Okay, so, oh my gosh, Angie. Well, anyway, that's good. You learned, right? You
Yes.
learned. Okay, cool. All right, that's good. Now, and the other thing is you hated eggs. There was
I'm
something about eggs.
Oh, there,
Because again, your stepmom or somebody in your family that you were living with, right? Your stepmom fed you eggs all the time.
From Monday till Sunday.
Wow.
Scrambled egg, fried egg, egg with onions, omelette, and everything about egg. So I
Right.
told myself, when I become rich, I will never eat eggs.
Okay. All right. Eggs are off the menu. Eggs are off the menu. Okay. But so you graduated and you moved back to Manila,
That's right.
right? And you lived with your sister-in-law.
Yes.
And you had some different jobs. Tell everybody, because this is what is always interesting with successful lifestyles distributors. What did you do before? What kind of work did you do?
Yeah, my first job, I live in Manila. It's a depressed area. They call it a depressed area in San Andres, Bukid, Manila. Bukid in Tagalog, that means in English it's farm.
Okay.
Or a poor place. So my first job was a farm manager in somewhere in Calamba here, near this place. And then I have a Chinese boss. And because I'm a dreamer, Paul, I thought education was the way to my dreams.
Yes.
That guy, that Chinese boss I had, promised me that I will enroll in University of the Philippines, my dream school, during weekends for my masteral.
Right.
And then I took the job so quickly. I grabbed it, and then he said, "Oh, I found out in your resume that you were an archery player. I too am an archery player, so I'll lend you my stuff." Then I got so amazed. Then if you are a good employee, I'll give you a car.
Wow.
Everything was promised, and after a while, I found out everything was just a promise.
Yeah.
So I left that very quickly. Then I got into the government.
Yes.
A casual employee at the National Bureau of Investigation.
Oh,
There.
sounds scary. It sounds scary.
Yeah, but I had a boss, happens to be the boss of my two brothers, which were policemen before. So he was a colonel. Then I look up to him. He's tall, he's smart, and everything. And when you were young, you were like, well, I can become like him, a
Yes.
colonel someday.
Yeah.
But sad for me to find out when we have operations, we will push the car because it's not starting. And I asked him, oh sir, Colonel, how many years were you in service? Then he will tell me proudly, I'm 32 years in
Wow.
service.
Yeah.
Then with that broken car, in
Yeah.
my mind, oh no,
Oh.
I have to leave this bureau.
Only 31 more years to go. Wow.
That's my first few years. Then I transferred to a private firm, the Unilever Philippines.
Oh, yeah, big company.
Good company, good compensation. And I also always look up to the boss. I saw my manager or my vice president for sales and marketing, smarter than my colonel boss in the government. Then I said, oh, this is it.
Yeah.
This is where I will get my dreams.
Yes.
He had a house in Ayala, Alabang, then a brand new car. But one time, his secretary told me, hey, you finished early. Can you do me a favor? And I said, what about? Then you bring this to the bank manager. It's boss errand for you, for him. Okay. Then I found out that day, Paul, that day made me resign because the boss, the Ayala Alabang house and the cars are on 15 to 25-year loan.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
I told myself, 15 years in service of this boss, that will be my future. So
Yeah.
I have to leave.
Wow. That's amazing. You saw all this future, you didn't want it, right?
Yes.
You became an entrepreneur.
That's
after
right.
that. And I know this part of your story because, I hear you often talk about this part of your entrepreneurship. So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about some of the things you did in traditional business and what the challenges were?
In traditional business, I was, in our language, it's called alalay or assistant. I was an alalay to a cousin going in Hong Kong. I used to bring her stuff because she's a lot older than I am. So I carry her stuff. And then she made me choose everything. She has business on ready-to-wear items from Hong Kong. Then she told me, why not do this business? Then I learned from her, then I did. So with the borrowed capital, Paul, at 20, I think I was only 23 when I started doing that buying and selling business, trading business. And from there, I learned the ups and downs of being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And that made me tough very early on in my life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you, during this time, you developed a lot of health challenges, right?
Yes.
Because I know you were working so hard in traditional business, trying to get ahead, because you saw that in the traditional job you could never get ahead. So you thought,
That's right.
okay, I'll become an entrepreneur, and it was extremely difficult, and it really affected your health in a bad way. So what sort of happened to you, and why do you think that happened? Was it just the stress of it all?
Yeah. I remember perfectly when I was on my 20s. My friends were going to Starbucks, attending parties. I have to drive almost 24 hours, Paul, because I have shops in different malls.
Yes.
There are malls open during daytime, but there are also malls or carnivals here, theme parks. They have bazaars. Then I join. It closes until 4 in the morning,
Wow.
so I'm no longer sleeping
Yes.
very well. I eat late.
Yes.
I eat lunch at 6:30 p.m.
Yeah.
So I had diabetes.
Right.
Yeah, I had, and I realized diabetes can open the floodgates for a lot of health complications.
Yes, absolutely.
So I frequently visited the hospital 2, 3, 4 times a year, and it worsened my health, Paul.
I don't think people understand how damaging diabetes is, right?
Yes.
You know, people say, oh, I have diabetes, but there's so many complications, like
Yes.
you said, right? And we talk about that a lot. And I know it's a big thing for you
Yes.
when you're talking to people about our products, right?
Yes.
But around this time, you met somebody very important in your life,
Yes.
GMD Peng Mendoza.
Yes.
Right? And she became your mentor. She helped you because you had joined Lifestyles at this time. I should tell everybody that. You had joined Lifestyles. You were introduced to Lifestyles around this time. And you never really took it seriously. But when you met Peng Mendoza and she, well, tell everybody what happened. She showed you the big picture, right?
That's right. When I joined Lifestyles and saw the ladder of success, I saw that 1 million. Oh, wow. This is what I'm looking for. I need to do this very quickly. That's why I started with 3 Instant Direct, Paul.
Wow.
That was my...
3 instants.
Yes, that's true. Nobody inspired me to do so.
Yes.
I was the one who asked, the one who invited me, explain to me if I'll get 3 Instant Direct. Then I told myself, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be like a GMD. But along the way, of course, it's not an easy journey.
No.
I was not inspired with my uplines during those times, my direct uplines, my sponsor. And then they introduced me. That's the best thing that happened. They introduced me to GMD Peng Mendoza.
Yes.
And I was able to have a heart-to-heart talk with her. And on the stage, and when we talk, I felt that I can be like her. I can attain or achieve what she had done.
Yes.
And she has really a golden heart of
Yes.
telling me on support, on mentoring, coaching, and indeed, Paul, from the time I met Miss Peng, 3 years, I became a global marketing director.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. She is amazing. And I think with you, you know, everybody looks for their big why, their why in their business. And when I talk to people in the leader chat room, and a lot of times, most times, the big why is their family.
Right.
And for you, your family was so complicated.
That's right.
And that's the right word, I think, right? It was very complicated. You didn't really feel at this point in your life that you had a family, right? But Peng sort of showed you that your big why could be not the family that you had, but the family you could have.
Yes.
Explain that to everybody.
That was very amazing breakthrough in my lifestyles career, Paul, because I asked Miss Peng, you became a GMD because we became close friends when I was starting. Then I told her, you became a GMD because you have such a nice family background.
Yes.
I don't have that. How else can I have big dreams over not in good terms? I'm not in good terms with my siblings and all of that. And we are so complicated. And I often joke, my surname is Liwanag or Bright, but we are dark. So, but she simply gave me a very clear answer that changed my mindset. And she said, Angie, trust me, if you will become a GMD in lifestyles, your imperfect situation will become perfect, and your siblings and your family will become whole.
Wow.
And I made that that was my red button. That triggered it all. Then
Yes.
I told myself I will go GMD.
Right, right.
That's
To get your family, well, not to get them back, but as a way to bond and to then be, form the family I'm sure you always wanted to have, right?
Exactly.
And it was lacking at that time.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty amazing for Peng to see that,
Yes.
right? So you worked hard. It's not easy, right? People should know, of course, the Lifestyles journey is a journey, right?
Yes.
And it takes time. And so you became a GMD. You were promoted to GMD in 2012, and along with a lot of income awards, because you have a very good downline and a very strong
Yes.
group. You were our national ambassador and lifetime achievement awards. That's pretty amazing in a short period of time.
And thanks to you, Paul, and Sean, and Sir David as well. Because it's, to tell you honestly, Paul, all awards are really unexpected. All awards, for me, getting lifestyles into my life from a very financial hard-up situation, giving me financial rewards are more than enough. But giving me those awards, I thought of, I can't thank God enough with what happened to me. I don't know. That's why lifestyles became the air I breathe, Paul. Until today, I told myself I cannot live without lifestyles. Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
The money is important. Everybody needs it, right?
Yes.
Everybody needs, to be able to provide for their families. But I think what you've done is you've transcended that almost, because you've done so many amazing things and you've won all these great awards. And we're going to talk a little bit about personal development in a second, because I know that's so important, right? But you live the GMD lifestyle now, right? I mean, you've got cars here, you've got an electric BMW, you've got properties, you've got investments. Guys, don't worry, we're going to show you Angie's house. But this place is absolutely spectacular.
Thank you, Paul.
And, I can't wait to walk around with you and to show everybody this amazing house. But, how does that make you feel? Considering the way your life was early on, it's a dream come true, isn't it?
Indeed. It's more than what I prayed for, Paul. During the times on my poverty years, I don't know if you know that banana, we have this banana, we call it saging na saba. People here in the Philippines fry it, then they sell it in on stick. They put 3 on one stick, and I eat that lunch, breakfast, dinner. That was those times when I was running my ED6QLPL pin level. Then, of course, as an entrepreneur, it goes up and down, but the personal growth that I can't thank lifestyles enough, especially the quality of trainings that we're having. It's not the money really. The money can come like a storm in your life if you will just put down your pride and ego and just be clear on what you want, on helping people, supporting people.
Yeah.
How that transitioned, I never knew that my attitude was the culprit. Why am I poor before? So thanks to Miss Peng, thanks to all the P6, the GMDs, thanks to Lifestyle Success System, I learned that the attitude is the key.
Yes.
So I can be a multimillionaire.
Yeah. Well, how important is that? Because, I look around at what you've achieved, right? In this gorgeous house, and your cars and all your investments, and you are financially secure for the rest of your life, and you will continue to grow your income, because that's what's happening with lifestyles.
That's right.
We're growing all over the Philippines. Your income's going to grow. But tell everybody how important mindset is to your success, and the ability to have a dream. What would you say about those two things?
Okay. First things first, for me, dreams are very simple. The Creator will never put it in your mind if it will not happen. That's how simple I look at dreams. I've read a lot of books about dreams, and I have one favorite, Dreams, Plans, and Goals by Ken Gobb. It's so simple. How else can you think about it if it will not be given to you? That's how I look at it. And then mindset, all right. I have seen different types of personalities in this business. I have seen very workaholic to a simple person. But, you know, when the mindset is clear,
Yes.
Clarity, it's on purpose, clarity has power. GMD is just counting 2-3 years.
Yes.
And it's really proven, because of course we have lots of GMDs. If your mindset is on track on what you're doing with lifestyles, you can't do with the emotions. Because a lot of people, I will do this, I will be promoted to NMD, IMD, then GMD, in the mind, but not in the heart.
Yes.
So that two should be connected.
Yes.
They should be congruent, because people can feel you if you are really into helping and supporting
Yes,
them.
yes.
That's how I look at it,
Yeah,
Paul.
yeah, it's a spiritual thing almost, isn't it? A little
That's
bit.
right.
If I were to look at a picture of you, well, if I were to make you look at a picture of you,
Yes.
maybe 10 years ago or 12 years ago, or before you came to Lifestyles,
Okay.
when you were an entrepreneur and you had your health challenges,
Okay.
if I showed you a picture of you then,
Okay.
and if I showed you a picture of you now in front of this beautiful house or in front of your electric BMW, and the way you look now, what would go through your mind? What would you say about that person 10, 15 years ago and Angie today?
If I will look at my previous self, I will tell her, everything painful is so worth it. Everything difficult is so rewarding. And every second in your life is so full of blessings. Those are the 3 things I will tell my old self.
Yes.
Because had I done it faster, Paul, you know, I have achieved everything younger than I am today.
Yes.
And thanks to Lifestyles, because had that not been for Lifestyles, I'm there on the streets. I can see somebody who looks so, I don't know, so poor. I live in the squatters area. I live in the slums. And my problem is as simple on how can I eat today?
Yeah.
But right now, you know, Paul, honestly, this house has a ramp, if I may tell you a little story.
Yes.
From the garage, it has a ramp towards the daily kitchen, because the maids in this house, I don't want them to carry stuff. I don't want them to carry stuff, because when I was young in the laundry, I used to carry stuff. That's why I have scoliosis. I spend for this. I have therapy every week, twice a week, and I don't want it to happen to anybody.
Right.
So that's every pain has its purpose
Yes.
for my blessing.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's
Well, it's amazing, because what you've created here is tremendous. You put so much thought into it. And I think when we go on the tour of the house and people see it, it's a testament to your heart, your attitude, right? Your mindset and your heart. What you put into this is amazing.
Thank you.
Your lifestyles journey has been incredible. you know, so
Very incredible.
people see the pictures of you before and they see you now. And you know, the amazing thing is these dreams are achievable, right?
Yes.
To everybody. So let's say that, and I ask everybody this in the leader chat room, what advice would you give somebody today? What advice, if you look in the camera and you say to people, somebody who's watching, maybe they're not sure about lifestyles, they're not sure if they can do this, they're not sure if they can dream, they're not sure if they can change their attitude. Look into the camera and tell people, what advice would you give them?
Okay, I'll speak in Tagalog this time, Paul.
Absolutely.
Everyone, I will assure you, lahat ng masakit, may pagpapala. Walang hindi kaya. Kasi yung lifestyles, Canadian company siya, pero mahal na mahal nila tayong mga Pilipino. Bagay na dinala dito sa Pilipinas, dahil tayo isang mahirap na bansa, pero ginintuan yung puso natin. Nahihirapan ka ba ngayon? Oo, nahirapan din kami. Pero alam mo, huwag mong tignan yung ngayon. Para ka lang nagda-drive, tumingin ka sa malayo. Look far on where you can go in lifestyles. Because if you look at the obstacles, those are just stepping stones towards your success. I'm talking to the new distributors and not so new distributors. If you are doubting, there you go. If you are doubting that lifestyle success system can get you to GMD, quit doubting because, you know, your dreams are real simply because it was planted in your heart by a real God. That's why you are in lifestyles. This is the venue, the avenue that can bring you to global marketing director. But my tip, the best tip, never ever count every pain as an obstacle, but count them as a stepping stone towards your sustainable income, passive income, big houses, united family. And like me, you will also have many global marketing directors and you will enjoy life on your financial freedom. Praise God for lifestyles.
Well,
There you go, Paul.
that is great advice. That is really, really good advice. All right, everybody, here we are. This is the moment you've been waiting for. We're outside GMD Angie's house, which is just absolutely spectacular. And she's been kind enough today to give us all a beautiful tour of her house. So Angie, I can tell you, it's spectacular.
Yes, Paul.
It really is amazing. Now, the first thing I want to ask you is, I understand you bought this lot first, right?
Yes,
and
that's right.
It was your dream to create the house that you wanted. So
Yes.
tell everybody how long ago you bought it, where it's located, because I heard there's even celebrities around here.
That's right.
So tell me a little bit about that. Tell everybody about when you bought the lot and what your vision was.
Okay, Paul. Well, it all started when GMD Peng, my mentor, brought me here. I was only an executive director. Imagine that, Paul. And the place is really amazing. I can't sleep that day. I was like, I had sleepless nights and I can't allow myself not to go GMD and buy a lot from here.
Right.
This is in Ayala West Grove Heights.
Yep.
A lot of celebrities, as you said, and even some senators are.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, some high-ranking politicians are from here, and it really amazes me because, you know, for me it's paradise.
Yeah.
Ayala West Grove Heights here in Santa Rosa, Laguna.
Yeah. Well, it is spectacular. It is absolutely amazing. I'm just looking at the beautiful architecture.
Wow.
And so tell us a little bit about, we're standing out here in the street. You've got some beautiful trees. It's spectacular, background with all the grass and the trees. But let's talk a little bit about the house. I know you want to share with us some information about your gardens and the garage area. So you tell us a little bit about outside.
Yes, actually the house is made, my theme, we started meeting up with my contractor, and I wanted an Asian industrial inspired theme.
Ah, okay.
Right. So this is the garage. It's actually a 4-car garage.
Right.
And I have 2 right now, and there will be
You gotta buy 2
upcoming.
more.
That's
You gotta
right.
buy 2 more.
But I'm having problems because I want 8.
Ah, okay. Okay.
So we maximize the space because the basement, there's a driver's room,
Right.
there's a storage room, a laundry room, and the tool room where the solar panels are located, and even the swimming pool machines.
Wow.
Everything in there.
Beautiful.
All right,
Beautiful,
and
yeah.
this is the main garden.
Right.
And I got so fascinated, and of course, you know that I've been frequently going to Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got fascinated with the Zen garden.
Ah, okay.
So I made a Zen garden inspired, and this is the pedestrian entrance.
Yep.
But here in the garage, we will have an automated RFID when the gate sense that my car is there, it will automatically open.
Beautiful.
There you go. You want to go inside?
Yeah, let's go inside.
Sure, sure. So, Paul, welcome to my beautiful home. Actually, this entrance, the stairs, has a continuity lights.
Okay.
There will be strip lights
Yep.
every step of the way.
Beautiful.
From here towards inside.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on
Yeah,
in.
let's go. Let's go.
So I want to tell you something about this feature
Yep.
because this is something that I dream about long time ago, Paul. As I said, I so love Japan.
Yes.
So there will be a koi pond in this main entrance.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so there will be waterfalls
Yep.
there. That's an open space
Okay.
there where we can feed the koi fishes.
Right. Okay. So koi fishes are going to be in here, and you're going to be able to feed them. You can give them some Nutria Plus.
Sure.
They'll
And
live.
intra.
And intra, they'll live forever.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. Really, really
And
nice.
Of course, that's the main garden.
Yes.
Where I can do some counseling.
Yes, yes.
When my downlines are here.
Yeah, yeah. Very nice. Very impressive.
And this one is an oversized door.
Right.
So, because they're big, until now they're still figuring it out. How to,
The engineers are still working.
That's right.
Okay.
So this is the foyer.
Yep. Great. So let's go in. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Come on
Okay.
in.
Wow. This is spectacular, Angie. Really beautiful. Absolutely amazing. I hope you get a shot of this, guys. It's
Oh,
just
wow.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Spectacular.
Thank you. If not for Intra.
Yeah. It is the Intra house.
That's
it's the
right.
it's the
That's
Intra
right.
Lifestyles house. So we're
Right.
going to
So
which way do you want to take us, Angie?
Okay. Let me show you first the living room.
Okay.
Okay. From the foyer, if you turn left, there's the living area
Yes.
and an indoor garden. But let us just go this way.
Sure.
This is our formal dining room.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is just spectacular. What is this wood for this beautiful
All right.
table?
This table is made of acacia wood. It's a local tree here in the Philippines.
Okay.
But I'm afraid they have to cut down the whole tree to
my
make
God.
this happen.
Well, this is absolutely spectacular. Now, the one thing I did want to ask you is, I know you have a lot of Japanese influence here, right?
Yeah.
Because that's really something that you're interested in. But talk a little bit about sustainability, right?
That's
Because
right.
that was one of your themes for this beautiful place, right?
Yes. I'm actually so thankful about the pandemic because I had time on researching and I also patterned it with, it's called a sustainable home.
Okay.
Yeah, I patterned it from some technologies from Australia.
Yeah.
And because we have a rainwater collection system, we have 85 to 90% solar powered everything in this
Wow.
home.
Wow. That is amazing. That is incredible, especially for the Philippines. That's like sort of cutting edge, right? It's
That's
a
right.
really interesting concept.
Yeah.
So that makes it even more amazing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you want to show us
Okay,
next? Where
let
do we
me
want to
show
go to
you
this
our
beautiful
main
place?
kitchen.
Okay.
Of course, because of my cooking skills, I have to make this kitchen.
What do you mean, good or bad cooking skills?
Very good.
Okay, good. good.
In here in the Philippines, the Kapampangans or people from Pampanga.
Ah, yes, yes,
yeah, we
yes.
are known for good cooking
Yes,
skills.
yeah, I've heard that before as well. That's amazing. That's amazing.
That's why I have videos in Facebook. I cook and then I put Nutria and Intra capsules on it.
Beautiful. That's the garnish, right?
That's
the garnish.
right. That's right.
Okay, very nice.
And
Spectacular.
this ref is one of the dream ref. It's a knock-knock ref. So I put it in there, and this is a dream kitchen for me,
It's
Paul.
spectacular. It is amazing. I can't wait to come over here and have one of your special gourmet dinners, right?
Wow.
That'll be
good at making salad, vegetable
I love
salad.
it. Okay, that's great. We'll do that.
Okay, so let's go this
Yeah,
way.
yeah, sure. Okay, so we're going to go across here.
Actually, Paul, this way, it seems to be just a wall. It's a simple wall.
Yep.
But it's a secret door towards my daily kitchen.
We don't want to see what's going on in there. No, we don't want to see. That's where all the messy work happens.
That's right. That's right. There's a walk-in pantry as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have my eldest brother.
Okay.
He's as tall as you.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And he's like a father to me. When I did lifestyles, he's the one who really encouraged me to do it and go GMD.
Right.
So I had here a room for him.
Right.
Let me show you.
Yeah,
this
let's take a look at that. Now, are you charging him rent, Angie, or what? Because boy, the rent would be very high here.
It's free because I gave him a gift already. I gave him a house.
Beautiful. Oh,
All
wow.
right.
Okay.
Yes.
Gosh.
All right, let's go
So
in.
this is a spare bedroom for your brother, right?
That's right.
Awesome.
He's senior. He's already 73.
Okay.
So I want him to be accessible to the pool and do
Yeah.
some lapses in the morning.
Beautiful. That's wonderful.
The swimming laps.
Yeah. Wonderful.
It's
Wonderful.
a small room, but
Yep.
it's,
No, it's-
everything has on it.
Yep.
And of course, he has his own toilet and bath, and suite toilet and bath.
CR there, so
Sure.
take a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice.
Let's go inside.
Yep.
There you go. Though it's a
Perfect.
little bit unfinished.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
going to be lovely. Very,
Yeah,
very
thank
nice.
you, thank you.
Very nice.
All right.
Wow.
Okay. So,
He's lucky. He's got himself a very nice room here. Well, where's my room, Angie?
Oh,
We'll talk about that later.
I'll tell you. I'll
We'll talk
show
about
you
that
later.
Now, when do you want to talk and tell everybody about this pool? Do you want to do that?
Sure.
And the waterfall? Because I got to tell you, I've never seen anything like this ever. And I know that I was talking to David and Sean, and when they saw the pictures on Facebook, it was like, wow, this pool in the middle of your house is very unique. And this is going to be a spectacular waterfall. So what is the inspiration for this?
I see. Okay, let me tell you the whole story. When I was young, my dad is a businessman and my mom was a businesswoman. They had a good business together. Then they gave me a pool, a swimming pool as a gift. I was just like 9 years old. But unfortunately, they died when I was 11. So I really had a very difficult childhood, and I miss having this pool because it has an attachment on me, emotional attachment that because I know my dad wanted a healthy living. That's why I put it inside my home in the center actually. Because a lot of people build houses and their pool is outside.
Yes.
So I might, I am a diabetic person. I might forget doing my swimming in the morning, so I put it there.
Right.
All right. And this waterfalls, I really had difficulty in securing all the materials because it has starlights, Paul, at night.
Wow.
So there will be fiber optic lights. There are installed fiber optic lights up there. Then the water will descend. Then those 3 fountains, there are colored water that has a soft flow in the pool.
Beautiful.
That's right.
Wow, that is spectacular. That is something I've never seen before. And that's the only house I've ever seen with something so amazing right in the middle of it. It's beautiful.
Oh, we are just starting.
Yeah.
You will be surprised with what more can you see.
Now you're going to fill this with intra or water?
Maybe half.
Half and half. Half and half. Okay, half intra, half water.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll show you this side.
Yes.
Paul.
Yep.
I think if there is the most important reason why I wanted a big house is this side, because this will be our family photo wall.
Okay.
Never been experienced having a family photo up till today.
Right.
Yeah, because in the Philippines, if you're financially hard up, the families have challenges, problems, and quarrels. And right now, I am so amazed with how divine orchestration happened to the lifestyle. So this will be our photo wall.
Wow.
As you can see, Paul, I use a timeless wall inside and outside the house. It's called adobe stone.
Okay.
Yeah. This huge, this long, is the family photo wall, and of course some GMD photos with my lifestyles friends.
Yeah.
And this way is towards my master's bedroom.
Okay.
I bet you want to see it.
I do want to see it 100%. And I know that the family, we talked earlier about how important family is in your sort of how you came back together with your family, right?
That's right.
So this wall is somewhat representative of that sort of reunification or rejoining of your family together. So that's pretty spectacular.
Yes. And I placed it towards the hall to my master's bedroom, so I can be mostly reminded how did everything started.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
right.
that's always good to remember, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. All right, so yeah, let's go.
Let's go towards, this is the hallway towards the master's bedroom.
Okay.
You'll be reminded of the pool.
Yep, there it is, the pool.
So this is welcome to my master's bedroom.
Wow, beautiful.
So there you go. A king size bed is placed here. So momentarily, I just placed some chairs.
Yep.
So I can't explain how I feel, Paul.
Well, it's from what we've seen so far, it's absolutely amazing. All the thought you put into it is the most impressive part, because you built this from your own mind, right?
That's
and
right.
you bought a piece of land.
That's right.
And there was nothing on the land.
Nothing on the land.
You had
only grass.
Only grass, and you had to create a vision for this beautiful place right from the ground up, and it's spectacular. Like, you should be
Paul.
very, very proud of it. Just
I am. I am.
with having the ability, first of all, to finance and buy this type of property with the Lifestyles business, and how successful you are. What does it mean to just be able to bring your downline and your people, prospects and all into this place, and what does it mean to be able to share this?
Oh, you reminded me how difficult I went through during the pandemic when we were building the house. The foundations were laid. And to tell you honestly, the foundations, there are 24 foundations.
Wow.
And my birthday is November 24. Then I said, oh wow, it's really my house. Then from the groundbreaking, we started counseling downlines because it was pandemic. There are no restaurants to accommodate us. I have a townhouse in Green Hills, but my neighborhood won't allow a lot of people coming in.
Yeah.
But Paul, I don't know, for some reason, I breathe lifestyles, I live lifestyles. I can't just feel for the downlines. I want also them to experience how dreams are really becoming a reality in lifestyles. So we have a central park, a big garden here. I counsel them there. Then until the architect allowed us to go in. There's gravel and sand. We talk here until 12 midnight.
Yeah.
That's right. That's how I did the pandemic. So I didn't feel it's 2.5 years. I've been counseling downlines here 3 to 4 times a week.
Wow, it is amazing, because if I was coming here as a prospect or somebody new in your organization, and if I saw this place and the fact that you built this using your own mind and your Lifestyles money that you earned from your GMD business, I would be impressed. Like, I would go, that is a dream come true.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
And I think you've proven that dreams can come true.
Yes.
With this amazing
I want
house.
to tell everyone, as in everyone, I don't care if they believe it or not, I just want to shout out to the world that Lifestyles is the best business in the world.
That's true.
Pandemic-proof business, recession-proof business, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, let's keep going because we got to see the upstairs now,
Sure,
right?
sure.
So
But
we're,
I want to show
oh
you
yeah, hang
first,
on, we got this. Yeah.
the simplicity of this wall.
Yep.
It seems like just a simple wall, but it has secret doors in it.
It
So
does.
let me show you
Okay.
my walk-in closet
Okay.
and my master's toilet and bath.
Beautiful. Okay.
Okay.
There's the secret door opening up.
There you go.
Wow. Boy, there's
Come on in.
there's a closet. Holy
Yes.
macro, GMD Angie. You can put all your clothes and shoes and everything in here. Wow.
Because Lifestyles was the one who sent me to Singapore, Paul.
Yeah.
If you can remember the Go NMD Go Singapore.
Yes.
When I first went to Singapore, I saw Nike shoes in there, Nike shops. Then I said to myself, I will have that shoe rack in my
Right.
own room,
Wow.
own hall, own
Wow.
house. There
Wow.
you go.
So that's the inspiration for this sort of whole thing here with
That's
the shoe
right.
rack. Wow,
That's
beautiful.
right.
Really, really
That's
nice.
right. And of course, I'll show you our toilet
Yeah,
and bath.
and I love this stone. It
Yes,
is
that's
really
so
spectacular.
natural, and
Yeah,
it
it's
made the
beautiful.
house so timeless.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Really, really
All
nice.
right, come
okay,
on
so
in.
we'll go in here. This is a
Sure.
master bath. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
There will be partition glasses.
Yep.
A lot of downlines are asking me, why do you have two showers? Then I told them,
That's true.
I told them I will have my soak here,
Yeah.
my soap,
Yeah.
then I'll rinse there.
Okay.
Oh, there's a
two,
bit,
two cycles, right?
That's
Soap
right.
and rinse. Okay,
Yes.
2 cycles.
There's a bit emotional also here. As you can see, there's a skylight
Yes.
in there.
Yeah.
Because when I was executive director, Miss Peng, my mentor, brought me to Punta Fego, where she has a property also. Then we checked in their hotel. Then I had a shower and saw the sky. I
Yes.
said to myself, when I will become a millionaire, I will have that in my home.
Wow, that's great. Because I noticed as soon as you come in here, it's like you're showering outside almost, right?
That's
because
right.
you've got so much glass and you've got that beautiful skylight, so you see all the flowers and the trees and the sky.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Thank you, Paul.
Really nice.
And of course, if I'm tired of swimming, I'll soak here.
Yes.
I'll rinse, I mean.
Yeah, you can rinse there. Do your
Okay.
ice bath if you want for recovery. You're swimming.
Because I can't go to Canada, I'll do my ice bath.
No, you can do it
there.
right here. Yeah, I've got a great way to show you can do a nice ice bath. Wow.
Okay, this bedroom, Paul, is just as simple as that.
Yeah.
But it has access
Yes.
from the main door towards the pool lounge.
Perfect.
So let me show you.
Yeah, let's see the
Sure.
pool lounge. Wow, this is like Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous tour. Huh? You got those guys beat. You got those guys beat.
All right, this is the access.
Yep.
This is the
Pool lounge, yep.
We have a lounger here.
That's
And while
amazing.
relaxing, because during the time when we were executive director, GMD Mitch, my downline, we were having NDSO.
Yes.
We were training our distributors. Then she often give examples on drinking juice near the pool, and this is already real.
This is real.
Can't
This is real.
believe it.
How deep is this pool?
This is 4.5 to 5.5.
Wow.
Because I'm 5'5", so
Yeah.
just enough for my
No,
height.
that's amazing. You can dive in there if you want. It's deep enough, and
But
boy, that's really
Don't
nice.
dive from upstairs.
No, 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 not a good idea.
Right.
Not a good idea.
And of course, towards this area
Yep.
is the living room.
Yes.
But before the living room, I so love plants, Paul. I finished agriculture in my college.
Yes, we
Yeah.
talked about that. We talked about
That's
that.
right. So I have an indoor setup here.
Yeah.
It's an indoor plants. And the ventilation is good. That's why
Yes.
I don't have problems on their sustainability as well.
Beautiful.
And of course, Paul, this is our living area.
Yep.
Right. So
Very nice.
I so love Canada. I really want to go to your place. But because of the pandemic,
Yep.
I just brought Canada in here. There's a fireplace in there.
Yeah, I've never seen a fireplace in the Philippines.
It's the first time.
Yes,
It's an
absolutely.
electronic fireplace.
Yep.
It's a gift actually from a store where I bought many stuff.
Yeah,
So there you go.
that's beautiful.
So these lights, Paul, are inspired, minimalist inspired.
Yes.
Because I want a house, no clutter house,
Yes.
minimalist. So there.
Yes.
I saw this in the mall, then I said, let's put it in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
house.
yeah. No, I noticed that when I came in, how everything is so nice and clean. Like it's modern, but it's but it's comfortable. It's warm. It's very, very warm, but it's modern, and I think you hit the mark perfectly on the design and the. I think when you walk into this house, you feel, first of all, you're in awe of how beautiful it is, but then you also feel comfortable right away.
That's right.
That's
right, because you know what, Paul? During the time when I was direct distributor towards my GMD run, I never felt comfortable at all.
Yeah.
Because I've been eating outside, and I said when I became rich, I will have my own chef.
Yeah.
Then I sleep from downline to downline houses, and I said when I become rich, I will have a resort-inspired home.
Right.
And there you go.
Oh man,
that's where it came from.
You did it. You did it for sure. Well, no, it's spectacular. All we've seen so far is the lower area, which is totally amazing.
All right.
Now you're going to show us upstairs?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
Go
Let's go check out upstairs. It is something else. It really does. It just has such a nice feeling here, Angie. It's such a nice feeling.
And about here, Paul, I joke my downlines, stop being clumsy.
Yeah, I was worried I was going to fall in too.
You can, when you enter, especially the sanguine downlines, they are so fired up and excited, they might fall.
Okay.
All right, let's go up.
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
Sure.
This is a beautiful stairway.
Thank you. This is made of Nara.
Okay.
That's a local tree, but it's already banned here in the Philippines, cutting those trees. So I got this from a stockyard that they refurbish it from old houses.
Yes. Oh, nice.
Yes.
So sustainability again, right? Reuse.
So that's why I am so hands-on on everything, Paul. Even this, I carry them inside my Raptor, my Ford truck.
Yeah.
So this way, Paul, is the loft office.
Okay.
Yeah. This will be the little lifestyles in my home. So there will be meetings here, there will be tables, there will be sofas where I can create many GMDs.
Yeah, well, you need a inspiring place to do counseling, right?
That's right.
Because I know you're a mentor to so many people.
Yes.
And I think all your downline are going to start coming and bringing people here for you to talk to and for you to mentor. So, besides just the amazing impact, this will give you a little private spot, right? Where you could sit down and talk to people about how they can duplicate what you did, right? And it can be done.
Exactly.
It takes time. We're gonna, we talked a little bit about your journey, and it doesn't happen overnight, but anybody with a big enough dream, and if they stick to the lifestyle system with your mentoring, they can become
very doable,
millionaires.
It's a simple duplication, and it's so worth it.
Yes.
So worth it, Paul.
100%. So let's go see where you're gonna do your mentoring.
Hallway. As you can see, the house has an open concept.
Yes, that's what
I have another wall here, simple wall, but it's another bedroom. But do you know what? This is a guest room. This is a glass guest room.
Okay.
This is my room for my mentor.
Oh, okay, right.
GMD Peng.
Oh, Peng's room. Okay.
Yes,
to put a sign up here, GMD Peng.
GMD Peng.
Okay, cool.
And
very nice.
This is her. It's also an ensuite, so toilet and bath.
Yep.
There's an access inside, and from here, so the downlines from the office, they can use this.
Yes, perfect. Perfect.
And this is another bedroom.
Another bedroom.
But this one we can show you.
Okay.
This is what I call the loft bedroom, maybe for my GMD friends or NMDs, IMDs that will go GMDs.
Right.
So there you go.
Yep, very nice. I'll let the camera go in there.
It's simple, but it's not yet done. There will be a loft bed up there, and in the middle there will be a stair, so it can accommodate 6.
Ah, I see. Yeah, very smart.
Yeah, 6 down.
Very nice. Yeah, perfect.
And it's industrial.
Yes.
I made. I was the one who chose and shop for these lights.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, very interesting.
Thank you.
Yep.
And they can see the pool as well.
Yeah, nice. Absolutely. That's the central sort of theme, right? Is no matter where you are in the house, because you went with open concept, right? Which is my favorite too. It allows you to see everything no matter where you are in the house.
Yes. So this one is a spa room. It's also a glass room.
Yep.
But they're still fixing it. There's a sauna in it.
Ah, nice.
There's massage bed.
Yeah.
And there's a shampoo basin.
Yes.
So I won't go out already. And this one is a storage room.
Yep.
For many intra in
Yeah,
here.
yeah, okay, store your intra for sure, all your products.
That's right. So another toilet and bath.
Yep.
It's not yet done
Yep.
for the
Very nice.
visitors from the office.
Yes.
And this one is the most interesting room, Paul.
This looks really cool.
Yeah.
This looks really cool.
Because this is the audiovisual room.
Right, audio visual room.
Yes, I have a 150-inch.
Wow, 150.
Yes,
Okay.
150. I have to order it outside the Philippines because
Yep.
it's a dream for me. And the
Yes.
short throw projector.
Yes, yes, yes.
Normally, the old type projector, you put it up there.
Yes,
but this
that's right.
time, it's just there.
Beautiful.
And we have a Bose sound system
Nice.
and a lot of recliners here.
Yes,
Yeah.
really nice. Boy, that's amazing. That is a big screen TV. That is a big screen TV.
That's right.
That is really nice.
Right here, I have to watch my health.
Yes,
So
Of
for
course.
me to be reminded, aside from swimming, this is where the gym
yes,
will be situated,
Yes.
located.
yep.
So nobody, no downline can can go wrong with me.
No, you're going to be working on your boxing skills, right?
That's right.
Nobody's going to mess with GMD Angie.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a work and play, but more on play
Yes.
because this side,
Yes.
I want to show you this side, Paul.
Okay.
This side is the billiard table.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
This is also very emotional, Paul. It reminds me of my dad
Okay.
because I grew up in a business where my dad owns a billiard hall
Right.
with 18 tables.
Yes, yes, wow.
Since birth.
Yes.
We were there, and my dad is an upline. My mom is the downline because my mom had a canteen in that building.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
Canteen.
when the customers are tired playing billiard, they have to eat in the canteen. So there you go.
That's really cool.
So
That's really
you
cool.
play billiard?
Well, I do. So we'll have to play a game sometime.
That's
but I
right.
know you're a pool shark. Right? You are a pool shark. So we will have a very small wager. A very small wager, okay?
I can play it with blindfolds.
Oh my God, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and you wanted to talk to Angie because I know that the central theme is the amount of light that comes into your
That's
house,
right.
right? So tell us a little bit about the skylight
Sure,
that's up
this
there.
skylight is also the center of my house,
Right.
just right on top of the pool.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I have to stand by and be true with my nickname.
Oh yes.
How do you pronounce my nickname, by the way?
Liwanag.
Liwanag. You
Yes.
pronounce it perfectly.
Yeah, and I know what it means.
What it means.
Light.
Light, there you go, exactly. And I told the contractor we have to harvest three things: light,
Yep.
air, and water.
Yes.
So this
Oh,
one
beautiful.
made it real.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a skylight. I don't want a dark area in any part of the house.
Right.
And as you can see, we're harvesting the natural air because those ventilations are solar powered but
Yes.
off the grid.
Wow.
So there are no batteries. So it pulls the hot air out. And when there's water in the pool, it pulls out
Yes,
the
that's smart.
cold air.
Yes, that's smart. So
Yeah.
no condensation or moisture.
That's right.
It's all going to go up. Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
And also, Paul, coming from this side, when you are inside the car, you saw the roof. It's like that.
Yes.
It's V.
Yeah.
There's a story in there. This concrete wall in here, up here, is a concrete gutter because we collect the rainwater.
Wow.
Yeah, we collect it. It goes down in there in the piping system, goes to the basement where we can collect 4,500 liters of water.
Wow.
And that water will be pumped up by a machine. Then it will be for flushing the toilet.
Yes. Sustainable.
Sustainable.
Yeah.
And also for watering the plants and car washing because I'll have it filtered.
Wow. That is amazing. Well, Angie, I can tell you, I think you thought of everything.
That's right.
You've thought of everything. This house is representative of your success in lifestyles, but it's also representative of your intelligence and your skills in design and your creativity, right? You're a very creative person to be able to, create this out of nothing, and out of a piece of land, you turned it into this beautiful, beautiful place where you can live and you can mentor and you can help other people achieve their dreams.
That's
and,
right.
And I'm just so impressed with this, and I want to congratulate you.
Thank you, Paul.
On what a spectacular place you've created here, and I know that this is going to help you in the future to continue your mission and your dream, which is to help other people achieve their dreams.
Yeah.
Many GMDs, many more Lifestyles Millionaires.
Yes.
And I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you. If not for your knowledge on Intra and everything in our products, this won't be possible.
Well, you made it happen, and everybody out there, this is a testament to Angie's skill and the fact that she never gave up, she never quit. You heard she had tough times. Of course, everybody does. But what she put together in this house is something to be celebrated and to be congratulated. And I'm so impressed with it. And once again, Angie, way to go.
Thank you so much.
Way to go.
Paul.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the tour.
Yeah. And I'd like to remind everybody that everything that will come inside your mind about dreams, it will come true, because the divine provision it won't happen. It won't strike your mind if it will not. That's why in lifestyles, your dreams are possible.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Angie, I want to thank you for, first of all, inviting me into your home.
It's my privilege, Paul. If you can just touch my heart, it's jumping up and down.
Well, I'm very inspired to be
you.
here, first of all, and to see your story and to really understand where you came from and how far you got. It's absolutely amazing. So congratulations.
Thank you so much, Paul.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure to have you in my home.
Oh, it's beautiful. Well, folks, there you have it. GMD Angie Liwanag, and what an amazing story. Her advice to everybody is, dream big, first of all. Realize that your dreams were given to you, and that any obstacle is there to be overcome, right? So if you're thinking about joining Lifestyles, if you're sitting on the fence, by all means, listen to what GMD Angie had to tell us today. It's spectacular. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was great. I want to thank Angie and everybody around her group for inviting me here into her home today. And I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Leader Chat Room. And of course, if you've missed any of the previous Leader Chat Rooms, you can go to Lifestyles YouTube channel. They're all available there for you to see anytime. So folks, that's it from Global Marketing Director Angie Liwanag's beautiful home in Laguna. And I'll see all of you again soon. Thank you for watching the Leader Chat Room, and good morning.